Hey, how you guys doing out there today? This is Stephen Jimenez from the RotoBeast team, and I'm here to present you our NFL Week 7 wide receiver picks. As always, if you want to watch our full video, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel at RotoBeast. And if you want to play the actual lineups that we're playing, please visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. Hey, let's jump into it. There are some wide receivers I like. There's a lot of wide receivers I liked from last week that kind of rolled over to this week. We'll start with the top guy. It's going to be Julio Jones going against the Patriots. Julio Jones is due for that monster game. We're waiting for it. And it hasn't came yet, and it's going to come. I mean, the guy's he's a top 3 receiver in the league. He's overdue, and I'm just waiting for Matt Ryan to get it through his head that this guy is very good. I need to throw him the ball. This game should be a shootout against the Patriots. I think it's going to go back and forth, high-scoring game. The Patriots' defense is just horrible, plain and simple. So I really like Julio this week. Next, we'll go to Michael Thomas for the Saints going against the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers defense is bottom third in the league. They're not too good of a defense. Michael Thomas is by far Drew Brees' favorite target. I definitely think that he has a good chance at a breakout game this week. The only thing that I don't like about the Saints is without Aaron Rodgers, I could see the Saints getting up in this game and kind of just riding Mark Ingram in the run game to kind of run the clock out. But Michael Thomas does look very promising. He's getting a lot of red zone targets, so I really like him. Next, we'll talk about Mr. Consistent, Larry Fitzgerald. The guy has let us down a couple times already this season, but he's also made us some money a couple times this season. At the end of the day, I mean, he's the Arizona Cardinals' #1 receiver. He's going to get massive targets. Last week, he went off for 10 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown. He's third in the league right now in targets, and he's tied for first with 12 red zone targets. I think he's a solid cash game play this week. So you got to love some fits. Next, we'll go to Jarvis Landry. I mean, this guy is just a massive target hog as well. He's fourth in the league in targets, and he's played one less game than everybody else, having the week 1 bye week. He's getting 11.4 targets per game. 11.4 targets. That's crazy. Jay Cutler, he's always been known to be one of those quarterbacks. If he likes somebody, he's going to lock in on them and just throw it to them over and over and over. We've seen that, a lot earlier in his career with Brandon Marshall. So you really got to like Jarvis Landry in some cash games. I think he's very, very consistent. For cash games, he gives you that solid floor. The only thing about Jarvis Landry is I don't know if he really gives you a massive ceiling for GPPs, but for cash games, he's perfectly fine. Next, we'll talk about Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings. Diggs, he missed last week, and Thielen got 13 targets. I mean, if Diggs is out again this week, I definitely feel like Thielen is almost a must-play in cash games. He's going to get the ball thrown to him over and over again. The guy's getting massive targets. Like I said, even with Diggs, he's still getting 8 or 9 targets a game. But if Diggs is out, I really, really like Thielen this week. Next, we'll talk about the GOAT, Antonio Brown. He's the best wide receiver in the NFL, plain and simple. He has 74 targets already. That's 9 more than anybody else, including Hopkins, who earlier had the lead in the league with targets. It's evened out. Brown, a year in, a year out, has been at the top of the leaderboard with targets. Ben Roethlisberger, he loves targeting to him. I don't know how comfortable I feel with Brown in cash games, but for GPP-wise, he's always going to give us that massive ceiling that we're looking for to take down tournaments. You always know what you're going to get with Antonio Brown. I mean, he's pretty consistent. And lastly, I'm going to talk about Michael Crabtree. He plays tonight. He's emerged as the Raiders' best wide receiver. He's getting, 8, 9 targets a game. I think he's a great play tonight going against the Chiefs, who are bottom in the third in the league against the pass. That's kind of where I'm at. I like Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Larry Fitzgerald, Jarvis Landry, Thielen, Antonio Brown, and Michael Crabtree. So, that's where I'm at for my wide receiver. If you want to talk about somebody else or you have a question about somebody I talked about, leave a comment below. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. And hey, let's get this money this week, all right? Have a good one.